I'm at Hotel Casablanca Inn in Guatemala City, and it's about 6 a.m. There was a gentleman sitting over there a moment ago. Anyway, I promised myself, I guess, that I would make this about food because people are always asking me about food. Here are the breakfast options here at, oh, and there's a last one there too. So if anyone ever wants to take a look at the menu, you can just stop the video, I suppose, and read it. But what I've gotten here today is the huevos montados, and I didn't get the oh man, what are they? Where are they? Holy plátanos. I didn't get plátanos because I'm not a big fan of plátanos. Anyway, that's what it looks like. And there was watermelon, and those are fried eggs on black beans on a freshly fried, smaller sized corn tortilla. There's one that I already more or less ate. And see this cheese right here? I'm sorry, this cheese right here. That shows up in a lot of, especially breakfast type meals. And there was a little bit of jugo, a little bit of cafe, which is maybe the most important thing. All right. Okay, so we're still in Guatemala City and are on our way to Chichicastenango. And just to give you an idea, that's pretty common looking stuff. Anyway, this place is cool. This would be a really good place to go and get stuff while you're on the road. What we're about to do now is go eat at this cafe. There's nothing like authentic about this or anything. It's just the place that we're stopping to get a bite to eat on our way to Chichi, which is about 3 more hours from here. Okay, so the food has arrived. This place has kind of a lot of Italian stuff, or at least that looks like what most people ordered. We're not into the authentic Guatemalan yet, though. Look there. The rest of our food is arriving, and the rest of it is pizzas. Yeah. There's some more authentic looking kind of stuff in here. We'll get to a lot more later. So it's dinner time at the hotel in Chichicastenango, and we have a buffet style meal today. Oh man, this all looks really good. Looks muy bueno, man. Muy.
That looks like
Look
too
at
much
all of
for
this.
me. Is that
¿Cuál es?
beef? Okay. Thank you.
Hey, amigo. ¿Cuál es este?
Arroz con chipilín.
¿Y este?
Es arroz.
Y
Estos son pinchos.
y
Estas son papas asadas.
okay.
Pollo a las brasas.
There we go.
Churrasco.
Wonderful.
Aquí hay frijoles. Vegetales.
Vegetables.
Chorizo.
Chorizo. Bueno. Gracias. Okay, so that's. Sorry.
Sorry.
So sorry. So that's what we're having. Here's everybody who decided to stay to eat because it is kind of late. Breakfast in Chichicastenango. Hola amigos y amigas. ¿Cuál es esto, señor? ¿Cuál es esto?
Huevo revuelto simple,
Ok, ¿y esto?
huevo revuelto con tomate y cebolla,
Ok. ¿Y?
panqueques,
Ajá,
tocino,
ok.
chorizo.
Chorizo, wait, I didn't. Okay, so that's what we just were talking about. Sorry, I kind of missed that. And these are plátanos y pan y las frutas. Oh, ¿cuál es este? Ah, frijol. I didn't see that. I'm gonna have to come back for that. And here we have salsa picante y otros condimentos. See? This is that's the salsa.
salsa, yeah.
So, you want to know what Guatemalans eat? Domino's. Domino's. Okay.
Fries, yeah.
Compared to like what you would get in America.
So far, they've only brought out the hamburgers.
The thing is that you should like give them the price I
We'll get back to you. Okay, and now we have the arrival of some sandwiches. That's what they look like. Here comes more. Oh, those are the crepes. Crepes. Crepas. Crepas, crepas. Oh, nice. Is that Nutella? That's a Nutella crepe. Beautiful. Let's explore this sandwich a little further. Oh yeah, I see there's some steam coming out of there. That looks tasty. What do you think?
That's not it.
Okay. A little more of the burger in progress. That's more of like a lunch crepe right there. It's a ham and cheese crepe. I forgot to mention that hibiscus tea is kind of a big deal around here, apparently. We're seeing a lot of that. The arrival of my chicken soup. Somebody pour the soup into that. Yeah. So anyway, that was dry a second ago, and this is how it works right here. You just pour your soup in on top of the tortilla chips. And other stuff that's in there. Oh yeah, they got corn in there too.
Some kind of cheese, isn't it?
Cheese and corn and tortilla chips. Okay. Here we are at breakfast. And this is pretty much the way it's going to be every day for about the next 4 days. Pretty much like yesterday. And somebody wants to say hello. Say, yeah, hi. That's Kim, the amazing Kim. And there's everybody again. And
What food?
we are inside the clinic at the kitchen. We've been working construction outside, and here is lunch for today. We have
Sandwiches.
sandwiches
Ham and
and yeah, okay, jamón y queso y chips.
Yes, but I think I forgot something important.
And what
Mayonnaise and mustard.
I'm sorry, Yvonne.
Mayo and mustard.
No mayo and no mustard.
I think so.
Man, that's tough for us gringos to go without that. What I'm I'm really curious about.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Right, but still, for demonstration purposes, you want some típico. Well, ¿qué son estos? So it's tomates? Tomates? What's in that?
Este
Oh, okay.
tomate.
So those are the tomatoes being cooked.
Este es arroz.
Arroz y melón.
Sandía.
Sandía.
There's no mustard.
Okay.
Chips like
There's also peanut butter and jelly
Well, first of all, it's raining. There's some tuk-tuks out on the street, and maybe you can see that there's rain coming down. It is the beginning of more or less the rainy season right now. You could probably hear it hitting the roof. And here we are for dinner. This is the way it happens. We've got folks standing in line. Food. Oh my God, what is that? Okay.
kinds of stuff.
Neat. Some guacamole, some chips, some rice,
Cucumbers,
beans, cucumbers,
and some kind of meat. I
and
think it's-
mystery meat. I love it. Some soup, some sort of meat. Yeah. Oh my goodness, this looks awesome. What is that? What is that right there?
This
What's this one?
looks like sausage chorizo.
Chorizo. We've got shish kebab. What is that?
Steak.
Steak.
Brisket.
Brisket.
Not quite
Cool.
brisket. It should be.
And it looks like some papas. See? And some other like mixed vegetables right back there. Still have fruit, always. Oh, what is that? What are those?
no sé.
Those look like fritters.
Like
Some kind of fritters.
like potatoes with
yeah,
sugar.
like almost like hush puppies or something. Amend them to dinner. We're really intrigued with this thing right here. We're not sure what's in there. It doesn't really have any kind of flavor to it.
Yeah.
And my friend Luke seems to think it may be papaya or something like that. It's like a papaya fritter. You know? Right? What do you think,
It's like
Luke?
a sweet potato in a way.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So anyway, a mystery to be solved.
Yep. The mystery for sure.
Okay, so we're back. That is a plantain, according.
That's what they told me.
Okay,
That's what they told me.
and that's what one looks like before it's been defiled.
Yeah.
And they don't taste good.
No.
And they don't taste good. Just letting you know ahead of time, you're not gonna like it.
Like dessert.
They are.
Yeah.
just
Well,
not plantain.
according to Luke, not so much. I can't help myself because this showed up, and it's basically kind of a peach cobbler, but it's not as sweet as a normal peach cobbler, and the peach taste is subdued a little bit, but it's really good. And then here's my plate of food. Now I'm done. Well, we got another day getting underway here. Most of us have made our way up. There's Kim. And on the agenda today, we have some interesting looking fried eggs. Las frutas y más. Okay, so that's what we got going on, and that's Caitlin. Now, yes, it is a food blog. What are we having this morning? Oh, it looks like some plantanos. And ¿cuál es este? Oh, okay, huevos. The Guatemalans really like to have Jell-O at every meal. It's available at every meal, including breakfast. Go ahead, Sydney. What do we got? It's great. You were right, Dr. Bob.
Oh, you got it out again.
I had to. I didn't hit the button. ¿Qué son? ¿Qué son?
Esas ciruelas son
Ciruelas.
Es atol de masa.
Atol. That's atol.
Arroz
Arroz.
y café.
Café y
Chuchitos.
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 ¿Qué? Like, adentro de caquitas. ¿Qué
Hay,
son?
carne.
Carne. Okay. Gracias.
Vaya.
Bye bye. Pollo de dorado.
Sí.
Como gold. Dorado. Pollo de dorado y este es just some ensalada y arroz. Oh, that looks good. And what is this right here? Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's really, let me see a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Okay. Gracias. And now we come over here to what we're eating for lunch today. It's all good though. We're at dinner. This is all of us. Here's the first course.
The hot dog.
What would we call this soup, by the way?
Kind of a vegetable soup, like chicken.
Yeah.
But it's got a spiciness to it. Yes, it's very tasty. All right, we'll be back with you. Our vegetarian options for tonight are
Pesto pasta.
pesto pasta,
Literally got more vegetables. Just kidding.
oh, a little side plate of vegetables. So this is what we're having. Some kind of chicken with Guatemalan type spices. That's a potato. And the rest is self-explanatory. Okay, so we've got the usual crowd here at lunch. What I would like to focus on today is the interesting assortment of chips that are available here in Guatemala. Burritos, queso acelerados. Here is,
Accelerated.
I guess so, and here we have
Really fast cheese.
Tortrix. Tortrix, barbacoa flavored Tortrix. Here we have,
Oh my god.
these are jalapeno Diana. Okay? So it's like the Diana brand of chips.
I'm in a good spot though, because I am right now.
And everybody's favorite, Maxi Mix. And here we have Mucho Nacho. And they are rostizados. These little cookies might not all be here tomorrow. So, we have, there's Chiquis, there's waffle, not sure what those are. There's also some kind of Oreos. There's some stuff mixing here. Anyway, this is everyone's favorite right here. Would you like to say anything, Austin?
About the food?
About anything.
About anything?
About anything.
Beto has good taste.
Oh,
I'll say that.
okay. Just a quick addendum to today's lunch installment. There also are ranchitas. These are nacho queso flavored. A favorita del J. There we go. See, he's got them in his sandwich. It's not real food, but oh my goodness, it's really cute food. That's so sweet. All right, so tonight we've got some rice, some guacamole, some more rice. We have some new entries today, that a lot of the usual stuff, but then we have something here that looks like kind of like French toast, and these plantanos are a little bit different too. Also, these pastries down here look interesting. Hola. Okay. Muchas gracias. Just for the sake of doing it. Last day, I'm at the medical site today actually, but anyway, the food's the same.
Oh, yeah.
Same as usual. Como lo usual. The food-umentary continues in Panahatel. We're at Riconcinto Salvadoreño. See? Bueno. And here is the menu. It's like everybody here already knows what's in all of these things, so you just kind of have to know. Our guide told us what all that stuff was. There's the people picking stuff back there. Here's everybody. Everybody is right here, except for a few who have gone to get cervezas at the tienda over there. And I'll get back to you when the food arrives. All right.
Gonna go for another Modelo.
So we have some food arriving. What is that? Okay. What's in that?
So this one's pork and cheese, this one is beans and cheese, and the one I just ate was a margarita.
Awesome. Gosh. See, now we're getting down to the real Guatemalan food. What is that?
Queso y frijoles.
Queso y frijoles. And that looks like más queso y frijoles. Is that what that is?
Yes.
And
Is it?
Chicharrón.
Oh, and pork. Okay.
And then I think, isn't Randy getting a loco in a second?
Yeah, I'm getting a loco too. Randy and I are both getting loco.
Y'all are going loco.
Yeah, we're going loco.
Hi, Jay.
Hello, Todd.
How you doing? I should really turn it this way. Oh my God, that's gonna ruin my editing process. What you guys got over here? What y'all got? What you eating? Ooh, we got that. What is that stuff right there? That looks really, really good.
Vinegar cabbage.
I'm definitely putting some of that on mine. What did you have?
This one's the chicharron and beans, and then I
Yeah.
have
Okay. And here,
Spinach and
spinach and frijoles. Frijoles and queso and what? Picante. Ooh, that looks good. If you don't eat all that picante, I'm all right over here. What do you got?
papusa.
Papusa?
Sí.
What's in that?
Queso y espinaca y champiñones.
Here we are at our table. These are, that's a loca right there.
Muy loco.
It's just got everything in it. There's another loca over there that my friend Randy is going to eat. Now, what do we call this? You have like a combination of stuff. Is that right?
I have jalapeno.
Uh-huh.
I have two
pork cheese and something else. Pork cheese and beans called a relenta.
It's weird because I was like expecting to see like stuffed jalapenos or something like that.
I don't see a tray.
But everything here is made in this format apparently. This little place right here, Almendros. It's one of my favorite places to hang out and have a meal when I'm here in Pana. And also this place back here, the main part of it is really the only place that opens up early for coffee. So anyway, I'm sitting right here and so far they brought me some toast, and I'm not sure what this is, but man, it's tasty. It's sweet. It looks like ketchup, but it's something else, and it's sweet. I'll ask my waitress. Anyway, get back to you. I'm sorry, I forgot to show you this before I started eating it. I'm just in a real hurry right now. That was some avocado. This is basically eggs with hollandaise on some toast. All right, we're in San Marcos. We just all jumped off of El Trampoline, and we are now in Vida Cocina Creativa, and this is their menu for all of you people. What we've decided to do, since we have a large group and are short on time, is a combination of vegetarian burgers and regular burgers. And the nice people here are doing everything in their power to get us on that boat over there before it leaves us. And I will return when the food is here. All right, so
Yeah, it's a Rubik's.
We'll remember this place.
here's what they look like. These are the burgers. That's a portobello burger. It looked awesome when it came out. Look at that.
I don't know what this
Dang.
is. Caramelized something.
Tell you what,
Caramelized onions.
that's enough to make me want to be a vegetarian right there.
Yeah.
To Chi-Chi,
And some regular
which you weren't
burgers,
here yet.
and they made some chips for us. And I meant to show you the nachos, but they're gone now. But they're basically your basic nachos. This we really enjoyed as part of the nachos. Yeah, there's a little bit of guacamole. Also, supposedly the best margarita ever in the world, but according to my friend Ruth, not so much.
Not so much.
According to my friend Ruth, not so. This is supposed to be the best margarita ever.
It's really good. It's really good.
Is it?
It is. It's really good.
Is it the best ever?
It's one of the best I've ever had.
Okay. All right, cool. Strawberry daiquiri. There you go. Okay, this is gonna be a major installment tonight. There's a lot going on with food tonight.
Music.
Right? Yes, and la música. So, Sydney, this looks different. What do we have here?
Vegetarian pasta.
Vegetarian what? What is that?
It's chicken burritos that I covered in guacamole.
Chicken burritos covered. Wait a minute, it's what?
Chicken burritos. Burrito con pollo con guacamole.
Okay. And how is it?
Really hot. It's too hot right now, but it's really good.
Oh my goodness, look at those.
Fajitas.
What is that?
That's the beef burrito.
That looks
That looks really good, man. If I could go and change my order right now, I would change it to that. Let me just get a close-up of that. And there we go. Seriously, dude, that looks really, really good.
She got cake.
Cake?
Yeah, cake.
Cake, all right. Just some good old nachos, it looks like. In the midst of all that, my food arrived. These are the best al carbon tacos I've ever had. And I'm about to have them again.
I'll be your lighting guy.
So look, you're my gaffer.
Yeah, I'm your gaffer. Hold on. Here we go.
Yeah, these are the condiments that come with the tacos al carbon, and I don't even know what all that. I mean, obviously that's onions, and that's probably cilantro. That's probably some really, really hot salsa of some kind. And then over here, what are you having?
I'm having fish bake.
Fish bake.
Camarones, fajitas,
Okay,
but the shrimp.
but and then with that you get some pico, right?
See.
Are they both the same pico?
No, pico de gallo, and this is the pickled jalapenos
all right.
and carrots and
That's the kind of stuff.
cabbage.
Those touches are really what make the difference in a meal like this. Now that's what I'm talking about. And that, along with the beef burritos that we had down the table, I think are the winners for the night. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Take a bite. I'm back at the same breakfast place as yesterday. Papaya, and that's a ham and cheese omelet with some fruit and black beans. You see over here is the same view. But I was just looking up here. Kind of interesting assortment of postings. All right, so it's I'm gonna have a late lunch. I come to this place pretty much every time I come here to San Pedro. This is a really nice little little dining area they have here. There's also an area in the back. And basically, I decided on the
a certain amount, you get a free joint. So like people will just like smoke it and just
bacon
all your shit.
BLT with avocado. So I'm having breakfast. I've got another ham and cheese omelet here with toast and some fruit. I'll show you the placard with all the breakfast options on the way out. I'm not getting any right now, but this, I've done it a couple of times, forgot to film it, but late night helados are one of my favorite things to do in Guatemala. So there it is during the day, so you can really see the kinds of options. that are available. I just got to tell you, man, I don't know what it is about this stuff, but it's good. I wish I could find a Sarita t-shirt. It's kind of a shame. It's rainy today. Normally you get a whole lot of people at this thing, but this is it's like actual barbecue here. Actually, you know, I'm usually here when it's not so much like the wet season. Oh wow, the pool's in bad shape.
Hello, how
Hey, I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Do you need help or do you know how it works?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, perfect. Do your thing.
Smoking Joe's. There's a guy named Nestor and his wife do this. I filmed like walking in and was making that comment like it's really, really dead today. It's just the rain, right?
The rain. That happens for barbecues. And then May doesn't help. May doesn't help either.
Well, anyway, this is the man right here. Somebody who brings barbecue to Guatemala's got to have a good heart. All right. All right, Nestor, thank you. Okay, well, my order came in. I'm not gonna film you, don't worry about it. I want people back home to see what I ate while I was on this trip, that's all. Okay, so I'm at the Blue Parrot. Game 2 of the NBA Finals is on. Just a quick look at the place. It's also cool upstairs. Looks like there's stuff going on. Looks like one of the nicer kitchens that I've seen around here. So funny. I guess I was hungry. That was a chicken Caesar salad. It was really good. It was like one you get at like a place like Z Tejas in Austin or something like that. Anyway, doesn't look like Toronto's gonna pull this one out. This was really, really good though. Sorry I didn't show it to you before I ate it. But just, you can imagine, just your normal chicken Caesar salad, it just somehow tastes really good. It's another similar kind of place, and this is the sort of breakfast you tend to get, especially as a tourist. I got the veggie omelet. I opted not to have the fruit today. I've got the mantequilla and mermelada, I think is what they call that. Yeah, so it's veggie omelet with some hot sauce. Tiaconet. I don't know what that last word is, but that's maybe a little more Guatemalteca authentica. All right, man, I feel like Anthony Bourdain, but this is right here, right? This is it. Este es it. Street food. Comidas de las calles. Yeah. Hey, man, ¿cómo se llama, amigo? Edgar. Rigo. Beto. Okay, mucho gusto. So this is what these guys have going on here, man. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna go up here and eat. So he's gonna bring me garlic bread. So yeah, chicken and egg, whatever. But I got chorizo and carne, and he just brought me tortillas. So I took one, just not to be too much of a gringo, but he's gonna bring me some garlic bread. We've added some picante and you know, what we might call pico or something. That's picante to them. That's the hot stuff, as opposed to just like the salsa, which is right there next to my rice. Also, I wanted to point out that is guacamole on this plate as well. Those are onions back there, which I'm probably not going to eat because I don't know if I can trust them. But anyway, the guy brought me some garlic bread with picante, and now this is really shaping up. It's all good, right? Todo bien. See? Yeah, okay.
Would you like me to take one with you?
Oh no, it's okay. I'm people in Los Estados, they ask me what qué comidas, and so it's para mi amigos. Gracias, okay? Gracias. Also, you get this sort of thing around here too, which you really shouldn't eat, you know what I'm saying? But it's here. Limes, tomatoes, avocados, lettuce, stuff like that. And this is like just one of these. You see, no gracias. You see like these tiendas like this all over the place. I don't know if you can read that or not. I'm at La Terraza, and it says coffee is my spirit animal. So that's kind of funny. I'm here, yeah, I decided to get myself a nice seat for breakfast, and it's already noon. Can't even believe that. Okay, well anyway, there was Eggs Benedict here. I forgot to film it. I'm just hungry this morning, I suppose. It was your typical Eggs Benedict, and it was good. So now I'm having some salutares agua mineral. Just kind of in the mood for some bubbles, you know? Same food as last night. My last night here in San Pedro, so I know I can trust the street food from these particular guys. So it's the exact same thing as last night. Yankees game is coming on in 8 minutes. That out there is the lake. I mean, we're already up in the clouds here. 7,000 feet or so. That's even farther up. It's my last morning in San Pedro, heading out before noon today, before 11 actually. Anyway, I like this place. I remember it from a previous visit, and that's a really awesome breakfast burrito. It's just rice, beans, cheese, eggs, covered with that, with some guacamole on the side, and a big old glass of orange juice. Time to eat. All right, I'm in Antigua. I found this little place. It looks really cool. They have tapas even, but I'm gonna have a hamburger, and I'll get back to you. Hamburguesa y papas fritas. have it. This is how they do it here. Okay, man, so this place, it's called Tacos. It's the name of the place. I'm gonna tell you something, that's the shit right there. That is the shit. All right. So it's just basically El Ranchero. El Ranchero is what they call it. It's just fried eggs with ranchero sauce, and it would have come with platanos, but I requested to not have those. A little bit of the cheese, that stuff right there, and beans, some pan, some kind of cookie. I'm not sure what that is. That was the ranchero, and that's more spicier pickled stuff. That's jugo de piña, and that's my breakfast. And I found this little tucked away place here. I've actually been here before. I don't know, man. It's kind of like dinner, lunch combo. Lunch dinner combo. Here's what we've got here. It's a little cool little place. A couple of Guatemalan chicks in here working. Alright, so this is it. Over here, it's pretty good. It's barbecue chicken with some pasta and some vegetables. And that's the view. It's not just kind of trying to deal with my stomach. So, I'm here at this yogurt place, which is like a chain. I was looking for something more local, but anyway, I got this, which is that one there on the bottom. It was recommended. And I've ordered a hamburger because I'm in the mood for a hamburger. And I should mention while it's here, Cokes here are really good. You know, they're different. Real like hurricane sugar probably. So there it is. Those are grilled potatoes. Hola. Those are grilled potatoes, and they look good. And they have some kind of spice on them. I mean, if it's been 10 minutes, that's the most that it's been. Maybe 5. I was so hungry, man. I devoured it. I ran into this sports bar. I'm getting some nachos. Sin carne. I'm just not in the mood for carne right now. They just tossed some free soup my way. It's pollo soup with onions. Really good. The nachos have arrived. And that's some awesome picante right there, and that's salsa picante right there, and I'm gonna dig into this stuff and regret it in the morning. Bueno, gracias. I wanted to at least one time show you something about the late night helados tradition, because it's happened like 5 or 6 times already at least. God, it seems like at least that many. This looks like this might have helados. Hola. Hola, amigo. ¿Hay helado? ¿Sí? Sí, claro. Bueno. Quiero solamente 2 o 3. Por seguro, amigo. I'll get back. I'll be back. Es el tiempo por helados. Voy a comprar helados, amigo. ¿Quieres un helado? And he's like, yeah, sure. I don't know, man. Just think it's better than your typical Gringo interaction. One of these guys that works at one of these hotels. And that is the way I stand out as a traveler. That's one of the things I do, one of the efforts that I make. Hey, amigo, ¿dónde están los arcos? Los arcos. El arco. ¿Dónde está?
Una cuadra más,
Ajá.
2 a la izquierda,
Ajá.
1, 2. Segunda cuadra
Un-
a la derecha.
No pero la otra y 2 a la izquierda. Gracias. Muchas. It's weird because you can be really close to stuff and not see it at night. It's just really difficult to see like where you are. But anyway, I know where I am now for sure. This is kind of like my neighborhood for this stay. And this is cool, right? It's like this tucked away little street, just barely big enough for, one car. And people hardly use it because it's only like 3 blocks long or whatever. ¿Qué pasó, amigo? ¿Qué quieres? ¿Qué quieres?
Ok, gracias.
Bueno, hasta. This is the rooftop. It's a cloudy night. Darn it. The big volcano is usually right there. Well, it is there. You just can't see it. Like the edge of the jungle, especially like right over there. And this is something that happens a lot. Just haven't filmed it every time. What order do you think I ate everything in? Had an ice cream sandwich, one of those cone things, and there was this. Ice cream sandwich first. Have to. Those things melt quickly. And the packaging for the cone thing, is going to help keep it cooler longer. And then, ultimately, you're really going to end up mixing this all together, kind of breaking it down a little bit anyway. I forgot to film this. Earlier, I got it's like papaya, orange with yogurt. I found a better spot. I like these smoothies way better than that other place. It was from a, nice little hotel restaurant type thing. 30 quetzales with yogurt, 22 without. forgot to mention, I'm at the park. We can see the view from over my, oh yeah, see, that's right. It's gonna take your soul. It'll take your soul away from you. You better watch out. I thought that was a pretty cool way to package mineral water. It's just a basso, man, with some, it's like old school raised lettering. This is the place where I've eaten breakfast once or twice in the past. It's just outside the park over there. I'm trying to be sneaky about this. I'm gonna try it again. There you go. If you want to see like some little stuff Guatemalan to eat. I tried. I really did try. There's another one over there. Yeah, they don't like having their picture taken, so I had to sneak it. Well, it's not much on presentation, but actually quite good. Yeah, had pizza for lunch and forgot to take my phone with me, and I saved a piece to bring back so you could see it. Something of interest about the pizza place where I went is that the condiments that they bring out along with your pizza is salt, pepper, chili powder, and green picante that's has a consistency a little bit more liquid than toothpaste, but not much. It's actually pretty good, but really not any of it, to my mind, goes on a pizza. Late night. This is called La Gringa, and it's fucking awesome. Anyway, it's about 10:30 at night, and my biological clock has been altered severely. El Nopal Cafe. I want to tell you something, and that was an awesome experience eating in here. Really, really liked it. Cafe No Sé is like just right down that way to the left, just to give you some perspective. And I'm on the other side of town. These guys have a nice little selection, and those Napoleon looking things look like a nice late night thing to get. These are lemon right here. I'm getting one of those. And these are just like almond croissants. So I'm getting one of those too. And this is the other stuff that they have. Yeah, so I was walking along and I ran across this, and as best as I can tell, I got one of these, and I think that's got cinnamon in it, but there was a communication issue going on here. Canela. Okay, that's cinnamon in Spanish. Good to know. You learn important words when you travel abroad. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, not the healthiest breakfast ever, but it's what I'm in the mood for, man. Eat your heart out, Dunkin' Donuts. Steak sandwich and a Coke. This looks good, right? Subway, and there's my sandwich. It's an Italian BMT. Anyway, yeah, forgot to film the guys, but my stomach's been messing with me a little bit today. I went kind of crazy yesterday, food-wise. So something familiar, you know? Something familiar would be good. I'm having a feeling about this tienda right here. Looks like it may have all the basic stuff I need, and it does. It's perfect. Actually, last night, for some reason, I was just really still hungry after I got back, and I had nothing, not a snack, you know? And it occurred to me that really, except for some Cheekies that I kept in my backpack for like a week and never touched, I hadn't had any kind of snacks on me in my room, you know? And I've come to realize now that that's actually a pretty, I don't know, it's important. Anyway, they looked interesting. Also, I'm sorry, I don't have my glasses on, but whatever it says, you can read it. These are really good. A lot of the packaged sweets like this around here, they're not overly sweet at all. You know, they don't overdo it with the sweetness. They're kind of like a nice cakey consistency. And that's strawberry. Strawberry. Buenos días, señora. This is the Desayunos Chapines place. That's probably really good stuff, those drinks right there. I probably should have gotten that instead of the Tampico that I picked up at La Tienda. So remember those that we couldn't identify at the restaurant? Back when we were, back when I was with the mission team. That's the Platino fritters. And I'm getting the muffin de huevo, jamón y queso. Like I've shown you before, it's my neighborhood. For the next 4 hours or so anyway. Not exactly like the picture, is it? And the woman asked me, do I want ketchup or mayonnaise or anything like that on it? And I said, no, absolutely not. And look what we got. We got ketchup, we got mayonnaise. It's all right. It's only 10 quetzales, which ain't bad. Yeah, so I finally broke down and I got some of these because every time it's late at night and I wish I had something to eat. There it is.
Peanuts, pistachio,
Sí,
macadamia nuts, fava, pistachio y cashew.
Bueno. Muchas gracias. ¿Qué son estos?
Fava bean.
Fava bean.
Sí.
Those are good.
Ah, sí.
Muchas gracias, señor. Hace un buen día. Case in point. These nuts really hit the spot, man. They saved me. As I checked into my hotel here in Guatemala City after the shuttle from Antigua, these things hit the spot. Always have stuff. So here in Guatemala City, you are really like hemmed in. You see? And there's just like one little store, and I picked up a few things. I gotta come clean. This is what I got at the store. I was just feeling kind of, I don't know. I just didn't want to demonstrate unhealthy eating habits. But you know, look, here's the thing. I've just kind of created my own little sports bar here. This gets to a point where you're ready to go home, I guess, or at least like you're moving in that direction, so that's the mode that you're in. It ends where it started. That's where I was sitting before over there, so you guys are getting a view of something like that. I opted for this table this time around, and huevos divorciados. That's what that's called. Gracias. Just brought me my juice. So yeah. Last meal in Guatemala, I'm gonna actually eat the plátanos. Just, I don't know, just on principle. My flight board's at 11:55. I think this is going to be my last entry, guys.